lonely or sad sometimes. Then what do you do?
Sometimes I think it's okay to kind of be sad about things. You can't always be like, oh no, this is not affecting me or that is not affecting me. I'm not in a race with anyone. For me, my mental stability and my peace matters a lot.
So your mum is Punjabi.
That's right.
Your dad's Christian.
That's right. Growing up, it was a very mixed pot of everything.
Really? Are Christians as loud as Punjabi?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Give them a bottle of alcohol.
Come on, get the food! Food! I did this show in Bharatji called Koi Dil Mein Hai. I got 1,500 rupees per day.
Oh.
Some boy was following me and I slapped him. He's all I know.
If you say lion, tiger,
Yeah.
okay, I will go pet them also. But
But
it's
not
the
kittens.
house cats and it's the kittens.
So how many homes have you bought? Have you bought a lot?
Not too many. No. I am
Okay.
not Karan Wahi. I was traveling economy and luckily there is nobody next to me. The whole row is empty and I have literally slept.
And that's how you convert an economy seat into a business class. आज तो मुंबई में फुल गोवा वाली वाइब है and why not? Because our guest for today has grown up eating Goan food and has a great connect with the beach town. So on this episode of Tere Gali mein, we are going to find a little Goa in Versova, Mumbai with the gorgeous Jennifer Winget. And our companion for the day is the stylish and the reliable Honda Elevate. So let's go and meet her.
How are you?
Good. Welcome to Curly Tales. Finally.
I know, I'm so happy to be here and I'm ready to eat some food.
Are you hungry?
I am
I
starving.
hope you built a good
Yes.
appetite for
I've
yourself.
not eaten anything since lunch.
Okay, good.
Good is a big thing for me.
And I know that you love Goan food. और मैंने Goan food सिर्फ गोवा में ही खाया है. So I'm pretty excited to try some Goan food right here in Mumbai.
Let me take you there.
So Jennifer, are you comfortable?
I am comfortable.
Yes.
Although I wish I was wearing something more comfortable. I'm coming from an event, so I'm dressed like this. Otherwise, yeah.
Yeah,
would
but I hope
be.
there's enough leg room, comfortable space for you.
Absolutely. Your car is spacious, lovely. I'm comfortable. Let's go.
Okay. So always been a Mumbai girl?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Always. Parents are from Mumbai also. Yeah, man. Mumbai is home. Mumbai is heart. Mumbai is soul. Karam, what does it say? Karam Bhumi, Janam Bhumi is all Mumbai.
Okay. तो गोवा से इतना प्यार क्यों?
गोवा से किसको प्यार नहीं है?
That's true.
Right? I mean, we've grown up watching films where Goa was the place where you would go to party or to just chill and whatever you want. Also, I bought a house in Goa a couple of years ago.
I know.
So it's been like my go-to place whenever I need a little break or I just need some shanti.
But if I'm not wrong, your parents are not Goans, neither are they.
No, neither am I.
So your mum is Punjabi.
That's right.
Your dad's Christian.
That's right.
तो फिर मतलब घर पर किस टाइप का खाना मिलता है? क्या खाते
यार घर पे as growing up it was a very mixed pot of everything.
हो? Okay.
There used to be meat and then there would be rajma. So it used to be like so contrasting. Like even when we were with family, when I used to go to my mom's side, it used to be namaste, namaste, namaste. And dad's side would be like both sides were loud, equally loud
Yeah.
and fun.
Loud, is it?
Yes, both sides.
Really, are Christians as loud as Punjabi?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Give them a bottle of alcohol. No, I'm just kidding. And living in Bombay, right? When it's so diverse anyway.
Yeah.
And then coming from a family which has this mixed culture of sorts, I think I got best of both worlds. My grandmother
Nice.
was a great cook. She used to make this chicken soup
Acha.
every Sunday for us.
Okay.
And I still can taste it.
Okay.
It was the best thing in the world.
Which side of grandmom is?
My dad's mother.
Dad's mom.
Yeah.
Okay. आप cooking करते हो?
Actually, just to let you know, I've never been fond of cooking ever.
Okay.
I tried in COVID because I had to,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I tried a few things. I'm like, nah, this is not my thing. And then I'm like, okay, just raste jana nahi, usse dekho bhi mat.
Acha.
But then this transformation has happened. I think I've recently started cooking, and I'm really enjoying it. And I will say it, if I may say so myself, but I'm a decent cook. What did I make? I made chicken tikka masala recently.
Wow,
And
that
I
advanced level cooking.
I surprised myself.
Amazing. So
I'm
the
like-
next time I'm coming to your home, I'm going to be treated to nice chicken tikka masala.
Done. Then hopefully by then I'll learn some more dishes to
Okay,
cook.
so we'll have an elaborate menu.
Yes, and I also made coconut and lime curd curry.
Wow.
I know, right?
Wow.
I
And what's your
know.
source of these recipes?
YouTube.
Okay. Do you drive
I
though?
do drive. I love driving.
Yeah. You drive in Mumbai or?
I mean, I love driving. I absolutely love driving. There used to be a time when the city was not as packed and we had roads to drive on.
Yes.
Like I used to finish my shoot, or even if I was not shooting, I would drive every night to Bandra, go to Mount Mary Church,
Yeah.
just sit there for a bit, and then come back home.
Nice. And driving feels very liberating, especially when the roads are empty.
Yeah, only when the roads are clear, when you can actually drive and not just sit in traffic.
Yeah, but this is a good car to drive. It has
Is
Honda Sensing. Basically, it's got, it's going to be taking care of you. Any hazards, it will instantly alert you. Driver is still responsible though. Great. So, you've always been from Goregaon or Borivali?
No, actually, I was born in a place called Bhandup.
I know of Bhandup. I live
You
in
do?
Powai.
Oh, really?
So, it's very close to
Powai
Bhandup,
is
of
where
course.
we used to hang out. I was in St.
Okay.
Xavier School.
Oh,
I don't know if you
okay.
know that.
Yes, I do.
And so I've grown up there till my 10th. Till my 10th. Yeah, then we
Okay.
moved to Goregaon because I used to work this side. My mom used to work this side. So it was just easier to travel. So yeah, I've grown up there. Powai used to be a hangar because Hiranandani, the
Yes.
Galleria and everything was just about up and coming when I
Yeah.
was there.
Yeah.
So it used to be like the cool spot to go to hang out there. Was fun.
Any cool hangout spots in Bhandup? For those from Bhandup?
When I was there, no,
No.
I don't think so.
Acha, school, college kaun se gaya?
St. Xavier School.
Right, like you mentioned, yeah. And college?
Like I said before, I went to Somaya, but I have
It's
only
Somaya, which is Ghatkopar.
yes,
Ghatkopar.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But I started working and I didn't finish college,
okay.
so I barely had a college life. Not
Is that
really.
something that you regret? Do you think you wanted to have
No.
a college life?
No,
and-
I think I've learned so much outside that I could not. I mean, look, education-wise, yes, of course, I should have and I could have.
Yeah.
But
But life is a great teacher in
life
itself.
is a great teacher, and I've learned so much on the job.
Right.
And also I think I didn't have like a direction that I want to become this or I want to become that.
Yeah.
Acting happened and it just kept on happening and happening and happening, so it just kind of fell natural. Everything just kind of fell into place,
Yeah.
and here we are today.
You started working quite early, no,
Yeah.
Jennifer?
I did this film when I was 12,
Okay.
called Raja Ko Rani Se Pyar Ho Gaya, and then I took a little small break for studies. And I think that time also TV was just about up and coming, like in a big way. And offers started pouring in. I finished my schooling and everything and started college. And meanwhile, I was getting offers. I was kind of trying to do both.
Right.
And then at one point, I realized that this is what I want to pursue, and I just dived into it.
Right. And I'm sure you always knew you were pretty. Lot of attention in school. Or because college you didn't go to, so ये Valentine's Day, Rose
ऐसा
Day.
कुछ नहीं है. I wasn't. Well, I mean, we're all beautiful in our own way, but I never really thought about if I'm pretty or not pretty. I was such a geek in school. I barely spoke to people. I was actually very shy, and just kept to myself and my two friends that I had.
Yeah.
I was a good student though, and yeah, I've not really kind of done this whole Valentine's Day and Rose Day. All I did was I don't know what day it was. Some day it was some boy was following me and I slapped him. He's all I know.
इतना
I don't
गुस्सा आ
know.
गया.
I mean, it was annoying. Yeah, it was a point. What are you doing? Like, get no means no, right?
Right.
No.
Which is your favorite hideout? Like मुंबई में कौन सी ऐसी जगह है जब where you keep going over and over again
My
and never
home,
get tired?
my beautiful home. I don't need a hideout, or I don't need to go anywhere to kind of just be at peace. I think that's why I've done my home also in a certain way that there's like space, and
Yeah.
I live in Goregaon, which
Okay.
has a lot of greenery. That's
Yeah.
the reason why I live there.
No favorite spots in Goregaon
Well,
either.
I think there's this one restaurant that's opened recently called Bali Boo,
Okay.
which is pretty nice.
So-
But there's another
Hmm.
place that I want to take you to,
Mhm.
which is called, which is in Yari Road, where we are
Okay.
right now, and it's called Sorozai.
Okay.
Like you know, Goan food, Goan culture, Goa is somewhere in my heart, and if I feel like the craving for Goan food,
Yeah.
I come here. Actually, I've come here only once before with me and two friends of mine, and we had a fabulous evening. So since then, I think this place is kind of just feels good to come back to.
Yeah. And Goan food is beyond the Goan prawn curry. and fish
Exactly,
curry, right?
absolutely. Although I mean they're amazing,
Yeah.
but yeah, there's so much more, right? And there's so many types of different Konkan food, Goan food. So it's fun, and here we are.
Welcome.
Hey, nice place.
Isn't it the
is
cutest
really
place
cute.
ever?
Absolutely. So, what kind of food do you like? What are your usual favorites that we are going to try today?
See, now when it comes to Goan food, except for the prawn curry and the fish curry, I love, and also being a Christian, I love my pao.
Okay. Chalo, I can't wait. Let's
I know.
begin.
Come on, get the food.
Okay.
Food. So here's a feast for you. This is something that even I haven't tried yet, so it's going to be new for me. But I think it looks very delicious and
And
very
innovative, right?
and innovative.
Like
So-
I've had chicken kafrial.
Yeah.
Looks very different.
Yeah,
but
it
here,
does.
It's served very
yeah, it does
differently.
look very different here, right? And this is normally, I think, chicken chili. We've never seen chicken chili like that. It's always like
Yeah.
in a little
Like
gravy,
a nice
a
Chinese
little,
preparation. Yeah.
So that's chicken chili. That is chicken kafrial pizza.
Okay.
And this, I think, is very interesting. I don't know how.
It looks
gonna
like
be.
Sev puri.
Well, it does look like sev puri, but it is tuna sev.
Tuna sev.
Yeah. So
Wow,
I'm
okay.
very excited to try that first. Cheers. Cheers. Let's go. Oh, the whole thing. The whole,
Whole thing, right?
So this is poi.
Hmm.
This is Goan bread,
Okay.
and it's my absolute favorite because I love pao.
Who doesn't?
I
I
love
think
bread.
especially people those living in Mumbai love.
Yeah. Yeah,
Pao.
obviously.
But not poi. I mean, not too many have tried it actually. It's only in
I don't
Goa
know what.
you-
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it's so. It's like just like wholesome. It's so wholesome.
But tell me, your mom was associated with the film industry in any way?
She was just working for a company that used to produce South films.
Hmm.
She used to work in the admin department of this company, and because both my parents were working, she used to take us to her office sometimes, especially during vacations.
Hmm.
And they were making a film about kids, and there was an elephant in the movie, and they asked my mom if my vacations were going on. And when I was 17, I did a show called Shakalaka Boom Boom. And then after that, I started working with Balaji. So I think Balaji is where I never looked back after that.
But must have been hard. Now, from what I hear, like when you're especially doing daily soaps, you have to shoot for like really long hours, very few hours of sleep. How was it back then for you? And has it
It
changed
was
over time?
hard. I mean, definitely, it was hard, but it was also like you were learning so much on the job. I didn't go to any acting school or didn't really learn acting. I learned everything on the job, and yes, it was overwhelming at times. But I think because of that, I am who I am today, and I think it was like trial by fire. You know, because of that schooling and that training, actors who've come from that background are can do anything at any given any circumstance, because the deadline, the pressure that TV has cannot be compared to anything. Anyway, this is risoi.
Okay.
Okay, this is prawn risoi, which is another Goan appetizer,
Okay.
and this is, oh, look at that.
Wow.
We normally have these at parties and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
So do you even remember your first paycheck?
I did this show in Balaji called Koi Dil Mein Hai, and I was playing Purva Gokhale's sister. I got 1,500 rupees per day.
Oh, okay.
And also, I think I used to get conveyance also that time.
When was the moment that you realized that you're very famous?
Saraswati Chandra, or even Balaji, I don't know, I don't remember any particular moment as such, but for earlier it used to be like, aapko kahin dekha hai. Once that stopped happening, once people started recognizing me by my name, not just my characters, I think I was like, okay, that feels good. After every show that I do, I make it a point that I take a break because I love traveling too. And then I need that time to detox, that time to kind of just stay away, so that I can come back, reset, re-energized, and I need that time to reset. It's quite a demanding job, this one. Yeah.
When you say you reset, you take a break. What exactly do you like to do when you...
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I mean, I don't even look at my phone.
That's very rare to happen in today's day and age.
I-
You're doing nothing.
I like to go to places where there's no network.
Kya baat kar rahe ho yaar? Really?
I'm like,
That's inspirational.
well, I do have those days also where I'm in the phone, like just doing absolutely nothing, and just like it's a waste of time. And before I know it, 20 minutes have gone, and I'm like, what have I done? So those days are also there where I'm consumed by my phone. But when I'm on a holiday, I try and keep away from my phone and just kind of be present in the moment.
Doing nothing in today's day and age seems like the most difficult task for most of us.
I'm not in a race with anyone. For me, my mental stability and my peace matters a lot. I'm not trying to compete with you or with anyone. I keep taking up hobbies. So I used to paint a little bit. I have in my Goa house, I have like 25 canvases that I have made. I also started making candles, spending time with family, spending time with my dog.
So you love dogs, is it?
Oh, I love dogs.
And you're
Who doesn't?
And you're petrified of cats.
Well, yeah. Petrified of kittens. I don't
But
know.
otherwise, you're quite an animal lover.
I love.
Yeah.
It's not that I hate cats. I'm
Yeah.
just
Scared.
petrified of cats, and I'm okay with big cats. Like if you say lion, tiger,
Yeah.
I will go pet them also. But
But
it's
not
the
kittens.
house cats and it's the kittens. I know. Sorry,
Push.
cat people. I don't mean to offend you, but I'm scared.
Tell me about the next place also. I think you picked another place, right?
I have picked another place. It's called the Backyard Brew, and I'm so excited to take you there.
Let's go. I'm ready for some desserts made by Aditi's mom. Nice place,
Isn't it? Meet me in the backyard. So we were here like I said, this place belongs to a friend of mine,
Right.
Aditi, and when she opened this place, we were here for the launch party, and I think it was just, this place, especially during Sundowner, has a beauty of its own. You just come, you sit here, have your coffee or whatever you want. I love this vibe. You see the plants and everything, and so much detailing has been done here, and this is done by herself and her mom.
Yeah.
So I absolutely love this place.
It is, you know, and I feel you've been lying about being a homebody. You know some of the best places in Mumbai,
When I get out, I go to good places.
and I think they're which are owned by your friends
Yes.
mostly,
Yes.
right?
Very important. Yes. That is
Okay.
Thai crunch salad.
Okay.
Look at that. Look at the crispy goodness on top. I want you to taste this. I cannot not have this. I'm going to serve you some. And also, I think for me,
Yeah.
I love to have crisps with my food.
Okay.
I like that little crunch with my
Yeah.
food.
I know a lot
I
of people
love
doing that.
I know.
You know,
I
like
love
even
that.
when they have like a pulao or a biryani, they
I
want
do
chips.
that.
You do
I
that.
do that.
Asha, tell me what are the weird things you've eaten?
Oh my god.
How a weird combination.
This is so weird.
Yeah.
Toast bread, toast,
Yeah.
butter,
Yeah.
jam, and a little bit of Tabasco.
This is like a khichdi happening.
Yeah. So and not strawberry jam. I need apricot jam,
Yeah.
and the butter needs to be like nice and crispy, but not
Yeah.
burnt. Right, the
Mm.
right level of crispy, and some butter on it. And this is my holiday food. I don't eat this every day. Apricot jam and just some Tabasco. I know it's sweet, it's spicy, it's tangy. It's like an explosion of flavor in your mouth.
Given that you've grown up in a Christian plus Punjabi household, I'm going to give you some really tough choices.
Okay.
Okay? Roast turkey or tandoori chicken.
Roast turkey,
Hot cross buns or Amritsari kulcha.
kulcha.
Christmas pudding or gajar ka halwa.
Ooh, that's a tough one. No, I want both.
Shepherd's pie or rajma chawal.
Rajma chap,
Roast pork or butter chicken.
pork,
Deviled eggs or paneer tikka.
deviled eggs,
Carrot cake or firni.
carrot cake. Oh my god, look at that French toast.
Here's your carrot cake.
Yes, there is my carrot cake. Do you have some?
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
What I can sense is that you've been very independent just in terms of your financial decisions, right? Getting a house for yourself. Has that always been the case? That how is your relation or equation with money?
You know, coming from a very middle class family from Bombay,
Hmm.
it was always ingrained in me that you have to have a house in Bombay. You have to have a house in Bombay. Because when I was younger, we used to live on rent a lot. Like we had a house, but because I had working parents, we had to move a lot. So we used to always be on rent, and I used to see the stress on my parents' face when they're like, "Arey, change karna hai, ghar change karna hai." So it's very deeply set into my brain since a very young age that you have to have a
Ghar lena
house. Ghar lena hai, ghar lena hai, ghar
Haan.
lena hai. I think that kind of has been my conditioning. So now I want to have a house everywhere I go, and I think that also kind of pushed me hard to keep growing, to keep getting better in even financially. My parents help me a lot when it comes to investing and taking care of money, because I'm not very good at it.
Yeah.
I'm also not very bad at it. I don't really enjoy shopping so much
You don't?
unless it
Okay.
is for home decor. I don't do a lot of online shopping as well.
You
So
enjoy
I don't
shopping
have.
for homes.
I do enjoy
Homes and home decor.
I love shopping for my home. I don't want the branded bags or the branded shoes or the branded clothes. I'm very okay not wearing brands. I'd rather use that money, buy another house and put it on rent
Oh,
so
so-
they can come back.
Wow. Okay, that's really smart and good investment decisions. Then, so how many homes have you bought? Have you bought a lot?
Not too many. No. I am
Okay.
not Karan Wahi.
Does he have a lot of homes?
Yes, he does.
Okay, we will get him on the show and
Yes,
grill him
please.
for
You
that.
should get him on the show.
But at what age did you get your first home?
I got my first home when I was doing this show called Sangam. I think 2008 or something.
Jennifer, the reason why I'm asking
Yeah.
you this is because there are a lot of women who are watching us right now who are
Yeah.
not always very confident
Of
about
course.
taking financial decisions.
Yeah.
And buying a house being one of them.
Yeah.
And we are always relying on, either our partners or fathers or brothers to take that decision for
Yeah,
us, right?
yeah.
How about you?
I mean, I do seek advice from my dad and my mom also. She's very good with money, and thanks to her that I do have investments and in mutual funds and this and that. And I think it is so important, because sometimes what happens as people who are, especially in this industry, when you're making the money, there's so much money, and when there is not,
No.
right? So that's why you always have, and that's what my parents have taught me, always save for a rainy day. But I think that confidence that you're talking about also comes with experience. and with failing. Sometimes I think you don't learn lessons till you fail. You know, this, my dad, I know it's a bit old school, but my dad says, वो तलवार ना सर पे हमेशा होनी चाहिए. That just kind of makes you.
You also said something interesting about how, in this industry, sometimes you have a lot of work and a lot of money, and sometimes there's absolutely no work also. Does it ever make you feel insecure, Jennifer, that I have work today, I may not have work tomorrow? What is your thought
Not
process there?
insecure. That is never, I think, an actor's job. Actor gets money for waiting, not for his job. That's what I think somebody very smart once told me, that an actor gets paid for waiting, not for acting.
So waiting for the right opportunity? Or
Yeah, right opportunity, whatever kind of at that point picks you. When COVID happened, it hit everybody, not
Yeah.
just actors. It hit globally. We all were hit.
Yeah.
And we didn't know what's going to happen next. If you had savings, if you had houses that would go on rent.
I like this house and rent.
I
Wow.
want to be a landlady when I grow up.
Wow. Have like multiple homes
Yeah,
in Goa.
everywhere. No, not just Goa, everywhere, all
Everywhere.
around the world.
So how long have you been living by yourself now?
I think it's been about 10 years.
10 years.
And I didn't really like sometimes, and I'm like, what? But the good thing is that my parents live close by,
Yeah.
and they come, they stay if they want to, or if I go there. So it just, even psychologically knowing that your parents are close to you,
Absolutely.
it just really, really helps. I mean, I know there's so many people who come from various parts of the country and miss home. For me, I kind of get best of the both worlds. I have them. And I
Yes.
have my privacy also, so it kind of works perfectly for all of us.
And I know you love traveling.
Yes.
Have you ever done solo travel, Jennifer?
Oh yes, absolutely. I remember my first solo travel.
Yeah.
I was going to Singapore, and that time there was no culture of paparazzi, or there was no social media also that time. But I have gone to the airport dressed like I own the world. I'm wearing my white tight jeans and white t-shirt and red lips. And I think I was nervous, but I wanted to fake it
That was
till I
your,
make it.
like your first solo
Yeah.
trip.
And then I was traveling economy. I get onto the flight and I'm right at the end. And luckily, there is nobody next to me. The whole row is empty. And I have literally slept. Business से भी अच्छा मेरे को वो trip हो गया. So
And that's how you convert
that
an
was-
economy seat into a business class seat.
like I had a bed. I was first class
Last
in economy. Yeah. So that was the first solo travel, and I think since then I like solo traveling because it just, you explore more.
Yeah.
I think it also kind of helps you to be more confident. It's not easy to be traveling alone. And especially like now people still do it. I've not done it recently, but that time there was no GPS, no Google
Yeah.
Maps, nothing. So it was like, Bhaiya, ye kahan hai, ye kahan hai, wo kahan hai. It had its own, and then people would start talking. You'd meet new people, explore their culture, explore people.
Yeah.
And that used to be so much fun.
Which are your favorite places that you often like to travel to? Or do you have a bucket list?
I do want to go to the Northern Lights.
Okay.
I've never been to Italy. I want to go to Italy. I've never been to France. I want to go to France. But I was recently in Spain. I had a blast there. So,
It's a
yeah,
good party place, I hear.
it is. I mean, I really didn't party so much. Become old now. But I
You
love
don't
the
enjoy
weather.
partying anymore?
No, I do enjoy, but like I can't do it. I was only there for a couple of days, so I didn't really party there. So, but I do like partying. But I also like chill times. I like walking. Just walk. I love walking because you can't really walk here, right?
Yeah.
But whenever I go abroad, I love walking. I just start walking and walk.
So, what is Jennifer's way of celebrating?
Have my closest friends over, my friends, my dog. Have good food, spend some quality time with them and celebrate.
And when you feel down and out, lonely or sad sometimes, then what do you do?
I will work out. I will either work
Okay.
out. I sometimes like to wallow. So I will sometimes be like, fine, I'm feeling bad or I'm feeling shit about this. I will sit on my sofa, have my popcorn or something and watch TV. Binge watch. Sometimes I think it's okay to kind of be sad about things. You can't always be like, oh no, this is not affecting me or that is not affecting me. Sometimes you're human, right? Things
Yeah.
do affect you. And it's okay to feel that feeling, but not live in that. Do not indulge in that feeling, right? So I think when you feel sad and if you have a valid reason to be sad, fine, feel sad. And I do feel sad
And then how do you pep yourself up?
because it's always, tomorrow is always a new day. Ho gaya, you wallowed, you've cried, you've become sad, you whatever you're feeling, you feel those feelings, and tomorrow you tell yourself that it's a new day, and you get out of it. You have to get yourself out of that funk. You have to.
So what makes Jennifer happy?
Oh, dogs. Dogs
Really?
everywhere. And by the way, we're shooting this today. Today is my Breeze's birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he passed away 2 years ago. And today's his birthday. So, cheers, my baby.
How many dogs do you have? Like,
I have one now. His name
Okay.
is Ollie, and he's a monster.
okay. And what makes Jennifer instantly angry?
Disrespect.
Disrespect. And how do you react to it?
I will walk out of that situation. I mean, if there's somebody disrespecting you, there is no point even arguing with that person, because I think if there is no respect, I don't want those kind of people around me anywhere. So I'm not a confrontational person. I will just walk out.
Jennifer, it's been wonderful
Oh,
spending this day with you.
Likewise.
Indulging in such delicious
I
food,
know, I
introducing me to these new places and our followers. So thank you so
Thank
much.
you. You
You're
must
an
taste
amazing
this French
company.
fry. Thank you so much.